Yo, 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 yo.
Yep.
You know we back. You know we back.
Yep.
You know we back. You know we back.
Yep. What's up?
You know we back.
What's up?
You know we back.
What's up? What's
You know
up?
we
What's
back.
up? What's up? What's up, my
it's
brother?
Real. What up? What up? What up?
Chillin', brethren. You know how we do, man. Real rap in the building. Your boy Denzel.
And your man Jeremiah, the Reverend, as always.
Yes, sir. And we back, man. Top of the top. 2023 10K coming soon.
Yes, sir. And it's not gonna happen without you. So y'all better help out, support, like, comment, subscribe.
Well, hold on. You told them to like, comment, and subscribe?
I said that.
All right, like, comment, and subscribe like my man said. You heard him.
But yeah, we
What's
back,
up, man?
of course, with another one. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah.
Me and my man's over here a little disappointed because the other day we tried to record some content for y'all.
Hey, we was fucked up. I'm talking about the first take was crazy.
Crazy good.
First take was crazy good. Come to find out, what happened? Oh, memory card was full.
Yeah, we got like 20 minutes of content. We had like 10 more minutes that we recorded.
We just couldn't finish. We was up 20 on them. Came back. They sent us to OT.
But we back.
We fucking lost the ball game. But the memory card is back, though. That memory card is back, and we up. Believe it.
Yes, sir. We're going to come back to y'all today. We'll flee a blessing to the hip-hop community.
One of this man's favorites right here.
He's definitely one of my favorites. I'm not going to lie.
One of this man's favorites right here, and soon becoming one of mine. I ain't going to hold you. Just off what I'm hearing, we were previewing the song we were about to do, and I was like, yo, hold up. We got to save this for the channel. We got to save this for the channel. Because the first one we did that we were just previously talking about was Hollandaise, and that shit went crazy.
Yep.
So you might see that reaction pop up, might not, but if you don't, I highly suggest you listen to that.
Today, of course, like my man said, we got the man Ab-Soul, a.k.a. Herbert, with the album this year titled Herbert. And the song today we're going to bring to y'all is titled Fallacy, song number 13.
Okay.
Ab-Soul featuring Almeida. Is that how you would say that?
Yeah, I would say it like that.
Okay. So here it is. Hopefully y'all like it.
Let's get it. I already want to pause it, but I ain't gonna do that.
Production fire. You already know that.
They want to take me out like a date. I can see the goal, it's just a mountain in the way. Your mouth moving, I ain't making out what you say. This some other shit, you unequipped. Still fuck it up for the fuck of it. Was in the bucket with a bucket list. Couple bucks in a bucket head, bitch. Had to do it for the love first. If you didn't know, it does hurt. Spit it till my tongue hurt. So sick they needed blood work from her. Word. If I can move the crowd around with it, maybe I can rock the crown with it. I'm down with it. In depth, you can submerge. You can bet we kept it ghetto in the suburbs. Fried chicken with the fish grease, trying to turn Grandma Cadillac to a Bentley. Get me. The real is back. I will attack. I real is back. The real is back. I will attack.
Wow. Strong start, man. Strong start.
How you feel about this, man?
Strong start, man. I love it. Just from just the opening lines when you said King Richard still owe me a million swishes. They want to take me out like a date. I can see the goal. It's just a mountain in the way. Your mouth moving, I ain't making out what you say, huh? Like, yo, that's hard. My man said, your mouth moving, I ain't making out what you say. Like, you get it? Like, your mouth is moving and we ain't making out. Not only, obviously making out when you French kissing and all that, but also making out. Like, yo, I'm not understanding what you're saying. I see your mouth moving, but I'm not comprehending anything that's going on. And then he continues on with that. He says, I had to do it for the love first. And I felt like that was a hard line, too.
I was about to say, yeah. And even like the next bar that comes up, he says, had to do it for the love first.
Yep.
If you didn't know, it does hurt. And I feel like those two bars,
hard.
It's like, yeah.
Oh, man.
It's like when you do it for the love, you know that like the beginning's always going to be hard. It's going to be a struggle.
Right.
You're never going to start off with something you love and just like be the greatest.
Facts.
And make all the money that you want out of it. It's like you're gonna see that like you really got to work for it.
Word. And it goes back to another reaction we did off Freddie Gibbs when he was just talking about most niggas will do it until love is involved. And I just always I love just a comparison of love and pain.
Yep.
And how, the both of them.
Love hurts.
Yeah.
Love hurts.
Love
that's
hurts,
what I get from those two bars. It's like love hurts.
Yeah, it's love hurts. And that'd be the toughest shit you go through. And most people will run from that.
Yeah.
But they'll do some other shit that'll fuck you up even worse in the long run. Yeah. Just because you're scared of some emotion.
Love hurt, but hurt hurts worse.
Yeah. Yeah. But overall, I think it was a strong start, man. Heavy with the bars right now, so I rock with it.
Man says, so sick they need blood work from Herb. If I can move a crowd with it, maybe I could rock the crown with it. I'm down with it. In depth, you can submerge.
Like, that's hard. In depth, you can submerge. Come on. And it's crazy because in depth is like the deeper you get into it.
Yeah.
And obviously submerge means going submerge
deep.
yourself here, go inside of it, go deep inside of it. So just to play with that is crazy.
You can bet we keep the ghetto in the suburbs.
Fried chicken with the fish grease. Come on, man.
Trying to turn Grandma Cadillac to a Bentley. Race through the pain.
Give me
rainbows and rain. All things change.
The more they stay the same. True.
Talking platinum status, sipping out a platinum chalice. This ain't a fallacy. Cause it was all a dream, I swear. The big homie told me stay on my square. The only way I let the hood down is if the engine got repaired. Yeah. Carson in the motherfucking house, nigga. Del Lamo, watch your motherfucking mouth, nigga. Had a chip on my shoulder. Me and K with the promoter had a foe in the soda. Slouch House junkie, asked my nigga J Crack. Top notch on my hand, knock a nigga on his back. Top sponsor my first tat for like $100. Now I got more ink of the squad than the whole roster. Loyal to the soil, that's manure shit. That's probably why they dying for my newer shit. Listen, before SZA was my sister, I hit different with my approach. I need the Billy Ann to be mentioned with goats. Make history with the lyrics I wrote in my mind. You know I don't use writing utensils. Esco once said hip-hop is dead. I must be a mummy rapping my ass off. Hey,
yeah.
I really stand. The real is back. I will attack. Talking platinum status.
Yeah.
Sipping out a platinum chalice. This ain't a fallacy.
I don't care what y'all call him. Soul, Absol, whatever. This is Herbert Stevens to me. And y'all can Google that motherfucking name. It's the real one, okay? I love you, brother.
Herbert Stevens. The last time I heard that hook or that part from Almedia, where she says, is this the end of it? Yeah. When she says, nothing comes to a dreamer but a dream.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that and I was like, what does she mean by that? But then I was like, you could tell me what you think, but my interpretation is when she says nothing comes to a dreamer but a dream, is that if all you are is a dreamer, that's all you're going to do is dream. You're never going to put that action towards it.
Yeah.
But what's your interpretation of that? Like,
not facts. Like, to piggyback off what you just said, I feel like you're very spot on.
Yeah.
Nothing. I feel like she's very just straightforward with it. Nothing comes but a dreamer, to a dreamer but a dream. Because I remember I heard another lyric one time where it's like on J. Cole's song, you can dream, but you need execution or something like that. So it's like, that's one side of it. Dreaming is one thing, but it means nothing if you don't put forth the action behind the dream, whatever you need to do to manifest it. So, and
even like the ad-lib after it is like, the real is back, I will attack. So I guess that kind of adds on to that too. So, yeah.
Yeah, but what you think of the second verse? I feel like it was heavy, man.
Facts. Big homie told me stay on my square. Even that next bar, he said the only way I let the hood down is if the engine got repaired.
Hard.
Yeah,
hard,
and when
hard right there.
That's a double meaning too. Is like if I let the hood down.
Because he mean it in literal terms. Yeah. But then he's also talking about he is the engine. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So he is the engine and the engine of the car as well. So that shit is so fire to me. He continues on. Yo, Carson in the motherfucking house. Del, I'ma watch your motherfucking mouth. Had a chip on my shoulder. Me and K with the promoter had a foe in the soda. So he's basically saying like, obviously. Me and K with the promoter. I'm assuming that's a person, but he had the phone in the soda, so he was sipping. He said, "Claus House junkie." Asked my nigga J Crack, and I'm sure he's referring to J Rock, who's part of TDE. Top notch on my hand, knock a nigga on his back. Top sponsored my first tat for $100. Now I got more ink than the whole squad roster. Just for those bars before, he's saying like Top, the nigga who runs TDE.
Yeah, Top Dog. Yeah,
sponsored his first tattoo. I didn't even know they go that far back. To the point that now Ab-Soul is the nigga who's the most tatted out the whole crew. So just shows how far the Top Dog like relationship goes.
Facts. And then I love how he goes into this where he's like loyal to the soul. That's my newest shit. That's probably why they dying for my newer shit. You know, and that just goes to show like he's not also just bragging and boasting about his lyrics, but he's also just saying, you know, his substance, you know, the where he's coming from, you know, is true to the roots. And you know, people want more of that. Not only do they want more of that, I feel like it's my belief that we need more of that. So you know, he's just I feel like he's just talking on that. So I feel like that's hard. He made a point there, and then I also love how he's go ahead, because I think you're gonna talk about just the dynamic of him and SZA's relationship.
Nah, go ahead. You can talk about that.
I just love how he said before SZA was my sister. I hit different with my approach. You know what I mean? So like, shout out SZA. But obviously he's saying, you know, probably he went to try to go back for her. Like, like, what's up, shorty? What's good with you? You know what I mean? Type shit. But I feel like, you know, once he got to know her, obviously, you know, they probably wasn't seeing eye to eye on that level. You know, she became a sister and shit.
Or even like just making that connection of like when you actually have like love for someone, you see them different, you know, as opposed to like when you just see someone as like someone you're trying to get in a relationship with or you want to get something from. When you actually see them as someone you want to like help or you love, then it's like, damn, you know, I look at you different. I want to like talk to you different. I want to do things different with you than I would with all these other girls. And even that next bar too. Man said, I need $1 billion
to be mentioned with goats. And I remember I seen this not too long ago where he was having dinner with hoes. So you know what I mean? He's having dinner with a billionaire.
But also just like that connection. He didn't say Billy, but like Billy Goat, like the billions and the goat. So I feel like he was trying to add that like connection as well.
Yeah. And then he goes on to say, make history with the lyrics I wrote in my mind. You know, I don't use writing utensils. And I, you know, I feel like that's so hard because obviously he's speaking like, you know, he doesn't use the ghost writers or anything like that. But I just love how he didn't, you know, the play wasn't, oh, I don't use
direct.
There was no ghost lines or anything. He just, you know, he used figurative stuff.
Yeah.
Just paint that picture. So that was dope right there.
Esco once said, hip hop is dead. I must be a mummy rapping my ass off. Hey, man.
I must be a mummy rapping my ass off. Come on, man. He's going in. He's playing around, man. He's just sparring right now. Nothing too crazy.
And then, it just goes into that last part with Almeida. But overall, solid song. Fallacy, Ab-Soul, Almeida.
And I rock with the beat too. I just think that gives the whole song just another different component, a great feel good like bop to it. So it's real strong. It's a real strong song. Feature is dope. I loved hearing her voice on the chorus and everything like that, and everything what she was saying is it hit home. So I really appreciate this song. Yeah,
I don't really have much more to add. Overall, this was a solid song. I would recommend it.
For sure.
Would I say this is the best song off his album? Nah. Maybe not. It depends on what you're looking for.
Right.
But this is definitely a good song that I'm sure you would enjoy. Like my man said, the production off the bat, like the reason he wanted to listen to the song and review it was because he heard the first 5 seconds of it and he was like, bruh, we got to do that song. So if that's all it takes to hook you in, that's all you need. And then Ab-Soul is going to do the rest.
But being an Ab-Soul fan, is this like the type of music you expect from him?
I would say for the most part, yes, this is a typical Ab-Soul song. For the most part, besides this, where he's not talking about like who he is as a person, where he comes from and all that, he's more of a outlandish, out the box, make you really want to think type of rapper. Here, he's more like a make you think type of rapper, but sticking to the soil, like he said. Yeah. But I feel like more of his other music is more of like a outlandish, I really want you to think outside the box. Whereas this one is like, I really want you to see what the world is like from this point of view, you know?
Facts.
So yeah, I would say that's the biggest difference. Otherwise, his approach, the way he spits, the complexity of his rapping, like all that, it's all the same.
It's true. True to the game.
Yeah. So nothing's different.
And that's basically what I was saying. Yeah. So
besides the content, the substance the same, the content is different.
All right, word. I understand that. That's dope.
Yep. But yeah, personally, as an Ab-Soul fan, is this my favorite album? When I first heard it, and I would say it's the same thing I probably would say with any album the first time I hear it, I'd probably say no. But I feel like this is definitely one of those that you definitely got to sit with and hear it again and again. I feel like it's going to resonate with you in many different ways the more you listen to it. And I feel like that's just Ab-Soul as a whole.
Or
If I had to describe him, it's gonna be that you're gonna learn new shit every time you listen to him. Okay. And that's it. Like, he's gonna just amaze you just because so much shit's gonna go over your head, and then you're gonna realize later, like, damn, this nigga said that. And I love this bar, and it's so much deeper than I thought it was.
If you haven't checked this song out, you haven't checked out the album, definitely give this a listen. You won't be disappointed, to say the least. You really won't. And just off, not just this song, but Hollandaise, and obviously the single Do Better, which we're going to get to, man. I feel like overall, just off the small sample size that I've heard, it's a strong album. I haven't heard it fully through at all yet, so that's something I got to do, and I'm definitely want to do. So this is also a strong start, man. Like we said, there's so much great music that came out in this year, 2022. I don't want to say this year, but last year in 2022. So we're just looking to add on to it. So we thank you guys for your support and everything like that. And like we always say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna get to 10K subscribers by the end of the year, but first and foremost, we need to get to 5. So just continue to be there with us.
Facts. And just to wrap it up, this was again, to remind y'all, Ab-Soul off the album Herbert. The song was Fallacy featuring Almeida. Hope y'all loved it. Hope y'all support. As always, this is real.
Maybe this is too impressive. Maybe my knowledge, my weapon. Hey, maybe this book is my gun. Should I play with it for fun? Hey, lately ain't feeling like much. Hey, cause this shit is so corrupt. Hey, feel like the prophet not loved. Even though I'm on the cusp.
Love.
Yeah.